Today I am here to discuss the injured Super Kings. Oh, sorry, Chennai Super Kings? Nah, it is right to call them the injured Super Kings. Because in that entire team now, news has emerged that there are more players injured than fit. Now consider the game against Rajasthan Royals. After the game, we found out from Stephen Fleming, the head coach, that MS Dhoni is actually having a knee injury. He's wearing a knee cap by which he's able to play. Now, Dad's Army, we all saw the glory of it in 2018 and 2021. But unfortunately, Dad's Army's injuries seem to be catching up with them. But the most shocking thing about this latest injury bout is that there is an equal mixture of youngsters and Dad's Army getting injured. So, if you look at the injury list that Chennai Super Kings are dealing with at this point in time, you would say that they are less of an IPL franchisee, they resemble more like a hospital ward. Because these are the list of injuries that Chennai Super Kings have in the team at this point in time. Without further ado, let us come straight to the main man, the captain MS Dhoni. He hit 30 or 15 balls, but unfortunately, Rajasthan Royals won by 3 runs and Chennai Super Kings' fortress was breached. However, as I had pointed out, Stephen Fleming had said that Dhoni is still recovering from a knee injury. You remember in a couple of games back, Dhoni, after he had dived, he kind of clutched his knee, but at that time, it was said that it was just a cramp. But now it seems that the injury is a little bit more serious than we had initially thought. So currently he is nursing a knee injury. By God's grace or by Chennai Super Kings' love's praise, he is still playing. But how much can he manage that knee injury going ahead into the IPL 2023? It remains to be seen. Ben Stokes. You remember, bought for 16.25 crores, but he's not played the last 2 games. He missed the game against Mumbai Indians and he also did not play in the game against Rajasthan Royals. Why is that? In addition to the knee injury, he's also suffered a toe injury which put him out for the last 2 games. So, it is believed that Ben Stokes is recovering on a daily basis. His fitness is being monitored, but the official or unofficial estimates we don't know. But unofficially, Ben Stokes might be out for more than a week. That is the latest news that we are getting. Latest reports are coming in that Stokes might miss 1 more week of action for Chennai Super Kings because he's recovering from the toe injury in addition to the knee injury he's managing. Sisanda Magala. Remember, Magala came on as one of the replacements for Kyle Jamieson. Remember, Jamieson before the IPL, he had to pull out because he had suffered a stress fracture on his back. He was bought in the IPL auction for 1 crore, but now he is not going to be part of the IPL. So in his place, Sisanda Magala from South Africa came in. But when Magala took the catch yesterday, he immediately pointed out to his finger and called the physio out. Later, it has emerged that Sisanda Magala has suffered a split webbing. He is out for 2 to 3 weeks. That is the latest estimate we are getting. Now, barring Magala, it gets even better for Chennai Super Kings because one of their key strike bowlers, Deepak Chahar, in the game against Mumbai Indians has suffered a hamstring injury. He is all set to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. Meaning that if he doesn't make a recovery in 4 weeks, and if Chennai Super Kings do not qualify for the playoffs, then Chahar is going to miss 1 more season of IPL 2023. Remember, immediately after Deepak Chahar got injured, Ravi Shastri was very irritated with the state of affairs here because he said, why are players getting injured so often? At this rate, many players have got permanent residence at the NCA, permanent residency permits at the NCA. What is the NCA doing? Why are they passing off players who are seemingly unfit, but they are deemed fit? What is the protocol? How can the NCA be much more accountable? Deepak Chahar's injury is a case study in how the NCA need to get their act better because fitness criteria have to be upgraded and it seems that the NCA is falling short in this particular regard. One of the youngsters, it is unbelievable that Simarjeet Singh, who played in IPL 2022, he had suffered an injury, but since then till now, He hasn't played a single competitive game outside of the IPL. He was bowling in the nets, but apparently the rhythm that was there, it was missing. It did not impress Stephen Fleming and MS Dhoni, who were present at that time. So Simarjeet Singh is still recovering from an injury. What is the nature of the injury? We don't know. Recovery time is also not known. So if Tushar Deshpande get injured, if any of the other Indian bowlers get injured, their Indian bench strength is also pretty thin. Because if there's no Simarjeet Singh, then you have to go to the leg spinners in Prashant Solanki. And then if you want an Indian batter, you're only left with Shubhranshu Senapati. But what can Chennai Super Kings do to get this man back on the park? Because Simarjeet Singh is the only pacer left at this point in time when you look at the Indian bench strength. It gets even better. Magala's injury has put him out for 2 to 3 weeks. They may say no problem, we have Matisha Patirana. But Matisha Patirana is recovering from COVID. So the backup to the backup to the backup, all three are injured. Jameson out, Magala came in as the backup, Magala injured, now there's Patirana. But Patirana has also got COVID. So that is why it is a very problematic situation that Chennai Super Kings face. COVID may put him out for a week or 10 days, depending upon how he recovers. But Patirana's absence means even your pace bowling overseas options are very limited. So the injured Super Kings, or the Chennai Super Kings, I may say, they now have an uphill task in IPL 2023. Stephen Fleming himself has acknowledged that yes, it has not worked in our favor that key players are getting injured consistently. Deepak Chahar and Ben Stokes, for example. Moeen Ali missed the game against Mumbai Indians because he was suffering from a stomach bug. He came back, but he looked far from okay in this scenario. Chennai Super Kings need to manage their injuries really well, because if they don't, then it could be a repeat of 2022 or a repeat of 2020. Whatever can be worse. So Chennai Super Kings' next game is against their Kaveri rivals, that is Royal Challengers Bangalore. Can Chennai Super Kings bounce back, or will their injury list continue to mount? Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon to know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.